Hey guys, Dan from Subsystems. Hey, a while back, I ported over the implementation of Tiny Basic to the Smart Response XE device so that people could do basic programs with this great little device. If you're not familiar with it, it was used in classrooms for a while. Teachers could come up with quizzes and things like that. Students could take them and they could all interact through these things. Well, cell phones have totally displaced this device. But what's cool about it, it's got a great screen, it's got a full keyboard, it's really rugged. And when you try and take one of these apart, you'll figure out that it was made for a classroom. It is seriously rugged. Runs for a long time on 4 AAA batteries, but most importantly, it's got an Arduino processor in it. It has a Mega 128 with a radio, transmit receive radio in it too. So this can be programmed through the Arduino IDE. So anything that's available for Arduino, you can actually port to this device. So I ported a Tiny Basic and then worked really hard to port Arduino Basic, which is a far superior interpreter. It allows floating point math. It allows variables of any name, whereas Tiny Basic, you had to use just letters A, B, C. It just has a lot more functionality to it, but it took a little while to figure out how to do it right. So that's the one that I offer now on my Tindy site. But I had a video on there with Tiny Basic and it was confusing people. So I wanted to make a real quick video just to let you know some of the things you'll see here. If you want to close it down, you do BYE. And then the enter key is this delete key. It's in the much more natural place where enter is. So that's what we use. And that shuts it off. The top button turns it back on. If you want to know how much memory you have, that's just a question mark. Then I'll tell you how many bytes you have free. And I've loaded all the memory locations initially with just a remark. So if you go mload and let's say 9, it'll tell you how many bytes you loaded. And if I say list, 10, it's a memory area. So you've got 10 of those to work with. You can do msave and save them all, mload, and you can also do just save and load, and that saves into the chips E squared prom. So you get like 11 programs that you can save, really. You can clear screen, CLS. Yeah, and other than that, I mean, you can follow the link to take a look at the Arduino Basic information so that you'll know all the commands you have access to. But it's pretty good. I think the only other command that I added besides the mload, msave, and the battery was the atan function. It had sine and cosine, but it really needed a reverse function so that you could do more math. But neat little device. I've written some programs on it. It's fun to kind of get back into just writing some basic programs. And this device is perfect. You can take it anywhere. You're not hooked up to the USB port. So hope that gives you enough information, and have a great day.